Okay, this is Melton sending Pat Dixon super tips last night. He actually doesn't have the right. He's talking about Pat Dixon. He actually doesn't have the right to disclose this customer information, violation of a merchant agreement by disclosing customer information, and could be actionable. So it's not a tee funny thing.
So it's not a tee funny thing. He actually doesn't have the right to disclose his customer info, violation of merchant agreement by disclosing customer information. All right. Sounds like somebody wants the link.
I mean, Melton's such a grifter, and everybody's using the super tip system. Enjoy, as Pat Dixon would say, enjoy, because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get all your, whoever you send it to. I'm sure Melton has access to all everybody's information. It's his system, right? So didn't he invent it? Yes, he did. Pat Dixon is basically saying, no, I got all Gilly's information from the super tip system. And Melton was like, no, you don't. But of course we know now Melton's like going to be like, oh, that wasn't even me.
Is that a real nobody likes onions thing?
It is, because and this is his girlfriend. It was Mr. Raperay calls her a small boy who fixes, how do you word it? While a small boy fixes him a drink. I guess she was illing yesterday. But it is Melton, because after this he'll start texting Melton, and then he's like, he doesn't say, oh, that wasn't Melton. He's like, well, I just want to make sure I have Theo Hank's blessing. That's really all I care about. I need his blessing in every thing I do. I need everybody's blessing. This is a real time. This is a show. This small boy's taking a nap. This is real time.
Just Joey C. Joey C's here. Hey, Joey C. I think you're right about that one part. Wait, nobody likes onions again. Oh, what the f is this? Oh, is this? Oh, this is serious. Well, I mean, dude, how about sending a text?
So now he's going to text them, and he's going to be like, oh, this is
yeah, it was Stripe that I got the information from, and not Super Tips.
Right. Absolutely. It was Stripe that he got information from, but we already have the clip saying he got it from the Super Tips. So we already have that clip ready to go.
That's clear.
No, that's not clear.
Yeah, it was Stripe that I got the information from, and not Super Tips. Absolutely.
Look how he's blinking. Obviously, any FBI guy would be like, it's a clear tell that he's lying with all the blinking.
That's clear.
It's not clear.
Yeah, it was Stripe that I got the information from, and not Super Tips. Absolutely.
Look at it. Look at the eyes blinking. A clear tell.
It's like I said, when you buy anything.
Is it spastic?
Thing anywhere, there's certain information.
Now he's got to try to walk it back. Is this okay, Theo Hank?
Absolutely.
You piece of
That's
shit.
Clear.
Do your own show, Theo Hank.
It's like I said, when you
You're
buy
a big
anything,
boy, right? Do your own show, Leo and Theo.
It was Stripe that I got the information from, and not Super Tips.
No, it was Super Tips.
Yeah, it was Stripe that I got the information from, and not Super Tips. Absolutely. That's clear. It's like I said, when you buy anything, anywhere, there's certain information that the person gets.
Right.
And Patrick, you guys need to get on the same page, man. You and Moody, because I mentioned these concerns to Moody, and he said, "Hey, it's your information. Do what you want." So,
do what you want.
Maybe we should talk about that privately, or I guess we could just talk about it here. What do you mean it's my bullshit? I mean, yeah, sure, it's my bullshit. Leave your company out.
He obviously knows this is Melton sending it, because he probably texted Melton. Is like, is this you text super tipping or in the chat? Melton's like, yep.
Fine. Nobody brought your company into it.
Yeah, you did.
I guess we just talk about it here. What do you mean it's my bullshit? I mean, yeah, sure, it's my bullshit. Leave your company out of it. Fine. Nobody brought your company into it. mean, like, your company's not in it.
He's not. It's his company.
So, I mean, like, instead of turning up in my chat like some kind of skulking weirdo, you know, you could give me a call, dude. What's that about?
Is this okay
I'm
to you?
available. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these people. I don't like to have all this shit out in public. You know, but
Pat was the one who said he has Gilly's zip code and all their personal information through the super tip system. Now he's trying to blame it on Stripe, and I was trying to blame it on Melton's company, shit company.
Since it's out here, I did talk to Moody. I did express that concern. I said, hey, I don't want this to be some kind of thing, you know, like I don't want this to reflect badly on super tips and all that. I'll show you the conversation since he's in your company.
Yeah. Let's see.
You guys are the same company.
Let's see it.
I don't give a fuck. No, hey, have the conversation with me, Patrick. I mean, you guys are the same company.
I don't give a fuck that she was mean to. Go off with that. I guess he's talking about Gilly.
I don't give a fuck. No, hey, have the conversation with me, Patrick.
He is on the show, on the air.
Bye. Okay. Bye.
This is the show. It's not frozen. Tio Hank, is this okay that I watch this? Let me know. I don't want to offend Tio Hank or anybody. God forbid I offend anybody. Anybody that watches my show. God forbid. This is real time. This is not frozen. Because when I was watching last night, I'm like, is it frozen? But then every once in a while, the small boy would move around. Then I knew it was not frozen. So, he's texting Melton to be like, dude, I don't even know. I don't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know I couldn't say people that were sending super tips that I had all their personal information. I didn't even know I couldn't say that. It's terrible. Somebody should have told me I shouldn't be sent. Look, she moved. Somebody should have told me I couldn't say on my show that I had my ex-girlfriend's personal information through the super tip system. But anyway, go ahead and use the super tip system. Melton, all the people that give money to Tukey. I guess Carl's using it now. Yes, go ahead. Definitely use the super tip system so you can get everybody's personal information and use it against them. Because you want Ian Hawke to be having everybody's personal information. And now Taz has all of Gilly's personal information because, Pat's probably sharing it with her after they have sex. Now we switched over to Ray DeVito for some reason. Not sure why. That's why I didn't even want this clipped because it's too much. This is the show. This is the show. This is the show. He's looking.
Hey guys, chill out.
He's looking to see.
Would you? No one needs to know how the super tips sausage is made. You can trust your buddy Melton. Please trust me. Hackamania 2 tickets now on sale. Use promo code Hunchback for 10% off.
Nice.
Michaela!
Nice. Thank you. So I guess that's one way to talk about potential issues.
So that's why he's really that was really Melton because he's like, I guess that's one way because I'm sure he texted Melton and he was like, is this you? And Melton's like, yep. She got her own room. Harry Potter.
I quit smoking only for 3 days. Thank you.
It's adorable. These young kids.
No, you didn't.
Guess they're texting now. These young kids.
Nobody's shielding anybody. It's like this blah.
Something interesting finally happens on the stream. Now we're supposed to pretend it didn't. Hunchy isn't worth shielding, Pat. That's what it says. He took it down immediately.
Yeah, nobody's shielding anybody, man. I'm just trying to fuck. It's not my way. I usually don't discuss shit like that in public, but what the fuck? Oh, blah, 1009. You're an idiot.
Pat's not an idiot. This guy Blah's an idiot.
Something interesting finally happens. Thank you so much. So he wants me to clarify. I looked up. I looked at it. I didn't look at
Nobody likes on you. Can you please clarify that you looked up Felicia's personal information on Stripe? I guess that's like the billing system and not SuperTip, please. We don't store anyone information. That now they're in a bit of a panic.
It up. Okay, so this is the beginning of it. Okay. So he wants me to clarify. I looked up I looked at it. I didn't look it up. Didn't have to look up anything. When you're on Stripe, you don't have to look it up. It's listed. So there's no looking it up. All right. So I didn't look anything up. Let's not get it twisted here. Like I'm like, ooh, let me look up her personal
I'm sure Taz looks it up for you, right?
information. By the way, it's not her personal information. It's her publicly shared information as far as Stripe goes. I mean, it
No,
might
it's her billing information or personal information. Thusly, yes, you shouldn't be. But again, Melton's a piece of shit. There you go.
By the way, it's not her personal information. It's her publicly shared information as far as Stripe goes. I mean, it might be personal as far as like between the vendor and the other person, but like looked it up. Yeah, I saw information that was sent. It's my information as much as it is Stripe's, I guess. Look, I don't know.
Right. It's your information. Do with it what you will. That's what they tell you, I think, on the terms of service.
Fuck, that works. But yeah, that was sent. It's my information as much as it is Stripe's, I guess. Look, I don't know how the that works. But yeah, Super Tip, nothing to do with it. They don't store anything. Super Tip has nothing to do with it. Super Tip is just what she used to communicate with me.
Okay, we have the clip saying the opposite, and we'll play that after.
So there you go. Now, I went to Moody. I said, hey, I understand this could reflect badly on Super Tip. He goes, well, it's your information. Do as you wish.
Sure he did. Do what you will. Sell it, whatever you do. You're a vendor. Sell it. Make money off it. Absolutely. I'm sure Moody told you that.
Because I guess he understood it doesn't reflect badly on them, on Super Tip. I
highly recommend the Super Tip system to everybody in the Dabbleverse. Yes. Let Ian Hawk and Mooby and Melton have all your information. Public, personal, business, credit card information. Let them all have it. Got it.
Said I went to, I mean, I don't think that I said Super Tip stores that information. So he's just asking for a clarification.
We have
and that's clarified.
We have the clip.
I think that I said Super Tip stores that information. So he's just asking for a clarification, and that's clarified. So let me clarify it. Yeah. It works with another company called Stripe. Super Tip is just what she used to communicate with me.
Right.
So there you go.
So if you want to communicate with any loved ones, use the Super Tip system.
Because I guess he understood it doesn't reflect badly on them, on Super Tip. I never said I went to, I mean, I don't think that I said Super Tip stores that information. So he's just asking for a clarification, and that's clarified. So let me clarify.
What?
I went to, I mean, I don't think that I said Super Tip stores that information. So he's just asking for a clarification, and that's clarified.
He did. Well, I already have the clip. I already have the other clip. I want to play this first because this is more juicy. But let's.
Super Tip has nothing to do with that. And all you people who think that it does, by the way, and like this has always annoyed me. You're fucking idiots.
Pat, we have the clip where you say it had something that you got the information from Super Tips. Now people are idiots for thinking what Pat thought before Melton told them read a disclaimer.
Super Tip has nothing to do with that. And all you people who think that it does, by the way, and like this has always annoyed me. You're fucking idiots. You give your information out all the time, and you think that this is the exception, okay? Like this is.
But not to an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend. When I go to the store, I'm not assuming my ex-girlfriend or some ex might be getting the information, right, Pat?
This is the bad thing. This has always annoyed me. You're fucking idiots. You give your information out all the time, and you think that this is the exception, okay? Like this is the bad thing. This is what proves the fucking rule.
Look at Taz.
So you make whatever issue you want out of that,
Right.
but like, yeah, I'm sick of being of the stalking that's going on. If you want to call it that, I'm sick of of being creeped around and shit like that. So
now Pat's playing the victim. He's being stalked. I guess he's implying. Wow.
did what I had to do. I took that into my own hands, and that's got nothing to do with super tip. Shit, I can't even believe this is controversial, to be honest.
Pat, everything you
Seems
do is
fucking ridiculous.
controversial.
You know, I mean, like, what the is going to happen?
I don't know. You tell us, Pat.
Here's the
Taz has got to be thinking, maybe I hitched to the wrong wagon. I hitched myself to the wrong wagon.
issue.
Is classic.
Here's the issue. I'm not even going to go there. I don't even want to rail about that shit.
Right.
So,
but what was the issue? Then he changed his mind. He's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about it anymore.
It is what it is. And if Melton wants to kick me off of super tips, then I fully understand. Go right ahead, man. That is fine. Do it. Do what you got to do. If that helps, don't just do it out of spite. You know, if it helps. I mean, you know, I'm nothing if not a team player here, you know.
Right.
You know, if it helps you to take that action, take that action. I fully understand. Jesus. But my conversation with Moody led me to another conclusion. It's a non-issue.
Why are you talking about it?
Somebody was just mad that they got, oh yes, this is bad. I'm
You mean your ex-girlfriend?
So this is what we're talking about tonight. All right, fine.
What do you normally talk about? Wow. Wow. Good job, Pat. Thank you. Thank you. And then Melton will be like, that wasn't even me. It sure seemed like it was him. That wasn't even me. You guys don't even know how this works. Brandon doesn't even know how it works.